Final Fantasy 15. So we are going to tackle the third super dungeon. Funny story, while I was unwinding, because still can't play Final Fantasy 14 yet, things are looking up though, so hopefully I'll be back on that game soon, because I kind of disappeared without warning, so I'm hoping my friends there don't think I just straight abandoned them. But get back on topic. When I was unwinding, because I have nothing really else worth playing besides this and 14, I was just minding my own business, wandering around near Hammerhead, and I was attacked by this creature. As per usual, I'm not going to spoil what it was because sorry, it's like a yawn or something got caught there. Because I did record it. Of course, didn't record perfectly because A, it was out of the blue, and B, why would it? It is me after all. But I did record most of the fight, and I technically should be uploading. I thought it would be done by now, but apparently it's not. So I'm gonna have to look back into that. But you'll know that video when it's up, and you'll probably know exactly what I was attacked by. But we're gonna worry about this for right now, and that is taking on the third super dungeon. Ah, so beautiful. See, this is why I don't mind that I mentioned this late in the last video. I don't mind the loading times, not too much really, because it gives me time to think or whatever. And while all that's happening, I mean, look what's loading in. This game is gorgeous. And I know this isn't like... It's a little late to ask, man, when we leave the restaurant. At any rate, I know this isn't like the highest quality. I'm not on a PlayStation 4 Pro and 140p or whatever that number is. You know, I'm not doing any of that, so I know it's not as pretty as it could be. But at the same time, since I'm not 2 inches away from my screen, I don't really think it needs to be all of that for me to see. My TV is 43 inches long, so I can see everything just fine. It's actually quite nice. Ah, good.
Ready for more?
I was actually kind of hoping this would happen because, oh, before I completely forget, I said I was going to try to, but the caveat to that is I need to know who it is. And of course, I don't know who it is because my email, for some reason, picks and chooses when it wants to tell me who it is or not. And of course, this time it didn't. But considering what happened yesterday, I'm guessing it was you, Bond, my 40th subscriber. So if you happen to catch this, and if it is you, I thank you for being my 40th. I never thought I would get this many. Honestly, I didn't think I'd even get 10, even though my secret goal was 13. So to have 40, to me, that's as good as having 1,000,000, because I didn't even think I'd have that many. So Bond, or Mysterious Stranger, thank you for being my 40th subscriber. I hope not to let you down. And for those of you who don't know about the cars, yeah, apparently they don't believe in seatbelts in this world, or there's never been a car crash, and ergo never been a car accident, because they don't seem to use seatbelts, especially Noctis right here. Mr. Too Cool to Care. Oh yes, I think I touched on this just a little bit yesterday, or at least I meant to, but one of the other cool things you can do in this game is customize your car. I think mine looks pretty sick. And for those of you who are in the know and probably wondering why I don't have Type F, is because I made it through the entire game without dying, which is, I know, not that big of an accomplishment considering this game is not really all that hard, unless, of course, you limit your resources. With that being said, the deaths didn't really start coming until after I got Type F, and for those of you who know what that is, you will know why. So for the sake of not having any more stupid deaths, I just decided to stick with this model. I mean, yeah, I guess Type F does kind of look cooler, and it doesn't use any gas, so as far as the road is concerned, you can drive anywhere and never have to worry about it. But at the same time, since death can come as simply as pressing the wrong button at any given time you're in this vehicle, no thanks. Especially if I'm doing a live stream and I try to make it a point not to get killed, let alone like that. No, thank you. I'd rather stick to being a ground type driver. I mean, maybe I'll show it off, like literally the last thing I do when I'm completely done with Final Fantasy, including doing the live stream story. But outside of that, nah, it ain't happening. Hmm. You know what? Oh, watch the car. I actually want to check on something just to see if it's anything different. Oh yes, I guess it should also be worth noting for those of you who don't know. Unless Noctis himself is driving, when Ignis is driving,
no mistaking the smell of chocobos.
Prize Prompto didn't have a comment about that. Uh, whenever Ignis is driving, it's essentially on autopilot, so I don't have to do too much of anything. The only thing I have real control over is kind of where he turns and when I want him to park. Outside of that, the game will take me wherever I want to go. So that's really handy, especially since I am not the best driver in the world. Where is it?
Let's stock up on meds.
That's actually not a bad idea because I don't remember if I did it or not. No, look at him. I honestly never noticed these things before. I guess because they're so freaking tiny, but they're not what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm not going to stay here too long because I don't want to waste too much time looking for something where I don't even know where it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, little black chocobo. I don't know why it gives me the option to check. Oh, that's why. Aw, pudgy little thing. But yeah, that's my black chocobo. I honestly don't know if there's more storyline to do with it. Some people ask the same question as me. I honestly don't remember if they got an answer or not, but there's the black chocobo. Black chocobo chick, rather.
Howdy. Got lots of good stuff in stock.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, this is what I was talking about. Because I use so much stuff when I was fighting that thing that attacked me. Also, for when it is recorded, I'm going to tell you right now, the only part I think is missing is the very beginning.
Thank you kindly.
So, without spoiling too much, it's dropship related. I was just minding my own business as Hammerhead. I just happened to change my outfit, something I literally never do because I really like this one he has on right now. I just happened to change my outfit, and not even 10 seconds later, it shows up in a dropship, jumps out, and attacks me. And of course, me being who I am, I'm not about to run away, so I fought it, and that was a long fight. At some points, it felt like it took longer than the Adamantoise. I don't know why, because it actually didn't, but it felt like it. I guess because of how high that thing's defenses were. I mean, the Adamantoise was essentially just a bullet, or not a bullet sponge, but not in this case anyway, but a damage sponge. This thing didn't quite feel the same way though. It just has so much defense. Like some of my attacks only did like 10. Like literally just 10, 6, 7, 8. I had to hit it on certain parts to do a lot of damage, and even then it would only go to like 100, 300. Don't forget where we parked. Walking distance from the Chocobo place. Okay. I knew we were close, but I didn't know we were this close. I don't really know what dungeon this is, but I don't think it's the, I don't think it's the, yeah, I really should, camp just so I can get some food buffs. Just out of idle curiosity, I'm going to see what actually dropped out of the, drop ship. I don't see anything massive and intimidating, so I guess it's just foot soldiers.
going all out.
Just don't get too
Watch out! Sure want to talk.
Okay.
no use hanging around here.
Indeed.
We're here. Let's call it a day.
All right. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
I don't think you would have to pause the screen to see it, but I mentioned in the last video how even the toast in this game looks good. Check it out. I'm not going to order it, obviously, because it's not worth it. But does that not look... Welcome to the stream. Does that not look delicious? All the food in this game looks good. Even the toast. That toast looks good. Doesn't look too burnt. Doesn't look like it'd turn to ash in your mouth. The food in this game is so great. Even the soup just looks nice. But no, we need something heartier than toast and soup. I think I'm going to save meals like that for when I'm actually inside the dungeon. I should have stocked up more on this. This is what I meant to do, but oh well. Oh yeah, I got my chocobo to level 10 yesterday. Just before I got jumped by that creature, as a matter of fact. Oh man, I should have took my own advice. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Oh well. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture. Noctis just chillaxing on his chocobo. Oh, and as you guys can see, I think leveled up at least once from that thing that jumped me. All right, back to business.
Yep.
I guess my chocobo's here, so it wouldn't hurt to at least use it. Okay. That's never happened before. Not sure why it did.
Nice riding with you.
Hey, welcome to the stream. You just made it. I'm just now starting the third super dungeon. Well, not really, I guess. I have to find the thing first. And thank goodness, this one's actually a pretty straight shot. It's a long straight shot, though.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh boy.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
That was a good hit.
You're on fire today.
No big deal. Your time has come. No good to throw daggers in the dark. Be nice to brighten things up in here.
I don't know why Noctis decided to climb over that rock instead of going around it, but whatever. Got the job done.
Never knew what hit him.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Outstanding. No.
Let's clean him up quick.
One second. Gotta check my bearings. Don't know why that spot's all blacked out.
Onward.
Just barely missed it, I guess.
Thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Where'd you learn that one, Noct?
It's time.
Onward.
Right.
Sorry about the lack of commentary. It's just nothing really to talk about till we get there. I guess aside from how, you know, fast everything is dropping.
You're mine.
Wow, that's an interesting hit.
Can't stop now. What can I say?
Okay, cool. So it should be just through here.
Well, here we are. Say your prayers.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Was that perfect or what? I'll give you that.
Another door. Who wants to see what's behind? I'm game if you are.
All right. Too bad this door has to open so ominously. Kind of takes a bit.
Hey, it's open.
Let's hit it.
Alright, so officially we are in the third super dungeon. So let's see what they're gonna throw at us. Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's do this.
Right.
Pronto! Thought you'd never ask.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Get back!
Onward. Yep.
Oh, that escalated fast.
Pretty bad, don't you think?
I'm still standing, aren't I?
Barely. You're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Pronto.
It's nothing. Get lost.
Pronto.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Pronto.
Yeah, I kind of figured this would be the theme of this one. That's not good.
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, never fear. Prompto's here.
Oh, there went Ignis.
Ignis! Alright, boys, we're in the home stretch. Dying on me now.
You're one to talk.
All right, we're done here.
No, it's okay, Ignis. I'm pretty sure Ignis had some had a PTSD moment there from what happened to him in that last dungeon. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stealing check.
see if I remember how to fight an Iron Giant. This is the first one I fought since I came back.
Now's our chance.
One last push and suffice to finish them off.
That took everything we had.
You should be proud you gave it your all.
It wasn't that hard.
Nothing left.
Knocked! On top of it!
Knocked.
than good.
Good to go.
Help Ignis out just a little bit.
Let's do this.
Okay.
That looks nasty.
Knox rules.
Here we are.
No big deal.
Let me think. I came from that door, so we'll go to this one first. That's another thing. For those of you who are new, my sense of direction is atrocious. So I have to dedicate over half of my concentration just to remember which way I went.
Really? Again?
Yeah, again.
Wicked.
I think my team actually got locked out, didn't they? Yeah, they did. I'm gonna try something though.
Prompto.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say? Nice one, Prompto.
It's nothing.
Where is Ignis? There he is.
Let's
Gotta
go.
say, I believe if I use a link, well, not link strike, I forgot what these things are called. These, it'll make them warp to me.
Just do whatever.
Not helpful.
No one, Mr. Nice Guy.
Nothing to it.
That was pretty nice seeing him gun down that thing. Looks like it's a dead end. So for this one, I need to make a left when I'm back in that big room. I never bothered to think how funny it must look. How funny it must look that a four-way room like this is giving me trouble. But no, seriously, my sense of direction is that bad. Real life and in-game. I'd get lost in my own house if I didn't live in it. Now, someone's eager.
Let me give the orders this time. Showtime!
Just
Yeah, I figured there'd be more than one.
Attack!
That was odd.
Prompto! Thought you'd never ask.
I guess the other one must have shot Gil at me. Which, again, small attention to detail, but I really like it, because that's obviously a callback to the samurai job. I think it was called Gil Toss. It might have a different name now.
Game's up.
Oh, this thing is done.
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah.
takes two. Gladio, do it.
Get out!
Got it on its last legs.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Swift and painful.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
More skeletons.
Just can't take a hint.
Makes me sick just looking at him. Nothing does, no?
Yeah, the camera demon was messing with me there.
Just for you.
It looked like I'd killed that skeleton because of the camera angle, but I obviously didn't.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
Going for it!
Uh-huh.
That's that.
Oh, that's an interesting spot.
No quarter.
Ignis!
Don't be late. Knew you weren't completely useless.
Oh yeah.
Put it in the books.
It's history now.
Oh, that was
Here we are.
fast. Wow. Well, more MP means more warp strikes. And even though this one has stop, this one just gives sheer buffs all the time. There is no chance, so I guess I'll put these on. I did get another piece of gear. Let me see what it was. Ah, of course. I think that's for Ignis. I could rest here, but it would defeat the entire point of having so much of the food buff left, so I'm not going to. That reminds me, I think I meant... Oh, too late now.
Say your prayers.
I can keep this deal in check.
Right there!
I even amaze myself sometimes.
But yeah, yesterday...
That's what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Yesterday, Bond was wondering if I could save in that room, and I honestly don't remember if I tried or not. I don't think I did, because I got distracted that fast.
Hi there, opening.
That was a cool shot.
Prompto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
That was another good one.
Nice one, Prompto.
I was like, yeah, I could tell just from outside it'd be skeletons. This would be a good chance to try these out.
Whoa! Look at this guy.
No surprise. Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Nah, we missed.
It's time. Prompto.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nothing personal.
Mercy.
Forgive me.
Let's look another four-way room. I went Ignis again.
Ignis!
Guess I'll get him up early. Yeah, Ignis seems to have like a really bad time whenever they do that attack.
Nice work.
Okay, I think I came from here. So I should go there next, but let me just double check.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
That's the first time I've heard Prompto do that version of that song. That was actually pretty good. It actually brings to mind what I mentioned the other day about how Prompto is actually good comic relief. He's never too overbearing like, say, Mater. Hey, welcome to the stream.
Sorry, gotcha!
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Ah.
Hey, how's it look over there?
I think we might be winning!
Any last words?
This should be a good one.
One last push should suffice to finish them off.
Yep.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here is a rare, it's me.
I don't know, man. I think Noctis's royal blood kind of puts him above you. And that's another thing. Rule of thumb, you always want to head down in this dungeon. Anytime you go back up, it means you're backtracking. Something I learned a bit early on.
Stop bitching, start killing.
No quarter.
Try this.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here. Let's go.
Indeed.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Gotcha!
Wake up!
Yes, sir.
I was wondering when I'd see these things again.
Time to boogie. Rush him! Counter! celebrate by eating something dead.
I don't think there's anything in here to eat besides demons. I don't think you want to do that. Ah, speak of the devil. Wait, we can't be at the end already, can we?
I'll say.
This is You're Doomed music. Oh, that's bright.
You ready?
Yeah, that's another thing. The camera demon loves being in cahoots with the Iron Giants because it messes me up really bad when fighting these things. Oh. I cannot see.
Gladio!
I'm gonna try to knock it off balance before I go in.
Gladio!
Yep.
Watch yourself,
Yeah, that was not on purpose. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to bring this thing to the center because I cannot fight it in that corner.
Doesn't look good.
Any last words?
Oh, this will be a good one.
Things go south. Run for it.
And leave you behind?
Please save yourself.
Guys, the situation is not that hopeless.
Any last words? Iggy, look out.
Pronto, you're up!
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Pronto!
No, he's in the corner again.
Yep.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark. Be nice to
I'm not coming to that corner, man. You have to come to me.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Gladio!
Ah, jeez. Excellent. That's what I wanted.
That's that. No
Nice
quarter.
work, Gladio! Ready, guys?
Oh yeah. Out of the way.
Oh, that looked intense. Little chest bump. Yeah, try to dodge it.
Everything cool?
Yes, thank you, Camera Demon. I do notice how bright the sword is. Huh. I'm surprised we got here so fast.
Impressive.
We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
Wrong button. I just wanted to see how it looks. The Ultima Blade obviously looks much cooler. Okay, since we're on a roll, I guess the next thing we'll do is the 4th super dungeon. I kind of figured we would do 2 anyway, but I just didn't know this one would be that short. Now, where did we park again?
Smell that breath?
This will make a fine paint.
I have no idea why I cut him off like that. I'm just grabbing these things since I'm so close by.
Bash some heads in. You know it.
Head bashing.
This sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah, that's the one Prompto almost always does. Like I said, I've never heard him do that other version, which was pretty neat. Now, where's this chest? Probably on the opposite side, or on top. Yeah, it is. I call it chest only because of the little insignia up there, but, you know, treasure.
Everything in order?
Yep. All right.
I don't think we have to worry about being jumped by any demons because of the special headlights that I have. I spoke a bit too soon. Don't know what that was. Sounded like an iron giant spawning. Well, whatever it was, that actually reminds me of a funny story where I think it might have been the first time I was allowed to drive. Either allowed to or chose to drive as Noctis. It was around an area much like this at night. And Ignis had warned that we should probably go to an inn so we don't have to worry about being jumped by demons because I was going to have a Noctis drive. And I was like, don't worry about it, I got it covered. No sooner did I hop in the car and drove like a foot, an iron giant spawned right in front of us. So I thought that was... Yeah, that's definitely an iron giant. So that's interesting. I didn't think they'd spawn when I had the lights unless it's a high level one. And yeah, I don't know why this is happening. So I don't know if that's something they introduced with the update or what, but I don't see how that's an update. That seems more like a downgrade because that's never happened before, save for that one earlier time where it did. Because traveling like this was seamless. It was only when I was loading into an area did it do things like that.
We've reached a creature crossing.
Wow. Where do you think they're all going?
We could always follow him and find out.
I never bothered to do those because I don't care enough. Maybe in my free time I will, but right now I just want to knock out the super dungeons. I think the lights are helping though, because I know when you don't have them, I think you get jumps almost consistently. With this one, it seems like it was only the Iron Giants, and so far it's only happened twice. Might as well show this off while we're here, because I didn't forget about it. I just forgot how to. There we go. That's something you could do in the car, is buy soundtracks from the other Final Fantasies and play them. So I guess we'll listen to this tune for like 11 seconds before we reach this next dungeon. Final Fantasy 14.
Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere.
Let's go.
Another small attention to detail. I like how the chocobos have a little lantern on them. Also, I don't think I mentioned this at all since I've come back, but for those of you who watch this in the future who didn't know, I mentioned earlier my TV is 43 inches because it's my new TV. My other one was so dark. It was basically pitch black whenever it was nighttime in this game. It made it so difficult to play. But I guess I'll pick it up just because I'm here.
Thanks for the ride.
I'm so used to being able to see, I didn't mention it, but yeah, it used to be much, much worse. And there was no way I was going to take on the super dungeons when I couldn't see. And then have to deal with the camera demon on top of that. Mm-mm.
Showtime.
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
No, that was actually pretty smooth. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I did almost nothing here, apparently. Alright, well, I guess we'll explore it together. See, the enemies here have no chill, since this is the first thing they're going to throw against me.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice. That's not fair.
Clean them up quick.
Oh, Mr. Nice Guy.
Quite a tense situation.
You like that? Solid.
Put it in the books. It's history now.
I guess this is a dungeon that doesn't give a royal arm. That's the only reason I can imagine why it isn't done.
prayers.
Oh, that is not good. The laser attack and the gravity attack.
Come on, Iggy. It's not like you will lose it. Just great.
Well, here we are.
Let's put it out of its misery. Swift and painful. Let's go.
Yep.
So sick just looking at.
Stop bitching. Start killing.
Try this on the side. Watch out!
Gladio's hard as a rock.
Just great.
Kato, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Okay. So that's the second time these things have been unfair.
Let's put him out of our misery.
Alright guys, buckle in. Ethonra has to do navigation. Huh. I actually remember being in this dungeon, because I remember this area right here. So either it didn't save, or it's very reminiscent of it. Oh, nope, don't jump. Yeah, that's what happens when you have the jump button the same button as the interact button. Okay, and this is where I slip and fell, right? Actually, it was from over there. I just tried that and it just leads me back around. That goes nowhere. Ah, okay, let me check the map. Okay, so there's still a chance it'll loop back that way.
Hey, Pronto! Stay on your feet!
No idea why that was happening there. That's happened before too, but no idea why. I mean, I know why. I meant why it's happening when I clearly don't need it to.
Let's do this. Okay.
That's even more interesting. What the heck was going on in here?
Give
I thought maybe one of my teammates might have got warped over here or something, but yeah, it's not happening. Alright, going this way. But, I say, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Thankfully, that's not true. And sorry, ladies, for those of you out there who wants a nice Noctis butt shot, but I'm not interested.
Get lost!
Back to it.
Just because it's off the... I don't think I can go in here. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Looks like I can, but I can't. The water is actually pretty high. Okay, good. I was concerned that might be like a secret path, so I was like, I might as well do this one first so I don't forget it. But thankfully, that's not the case.
Yeah, about this. Have I mentioned I'm claustrophobic?
Who isn't?
I've made tighter squeezes. Just gotta push through.
Okay, wait a minute. You just went in a circle. Alright, well, see, this is what I was telling you guys about. You better get comfortable. Because my navigation is terrible. I have no idea how I missed it. Oh, wait a minute. I see why. It's because the levels are textured differently. According to this, it's below me. Alright, I gotta pay closer attention. I was wondering why the map looks so disjointed. So, it's somewhere in here, right? Yeah, somewhere down here. Yeah. But I thought I went this way already. Yeah. I remember going in here, or saying there was nothing in there. Okay, now it's saying it's back up above me. Okay, cool. I was hoping there'd be a path behind me because I was like, I don't remember heading back, but that doesn't look like it'd help. I'll try anyway. And according to the marker, it's below me again, so...
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
It's not like you lose it.
on we go.
Right.
How many times?
Enough time for some action.
We're on the same page.
Yeah!
Well, well. Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Now imagine you were using a gun.
Yeah, see, there it goes again. Just gonna see what's over in this corner. Okay, literally nothing. Not great. More of the cheating monsters.
Things I've ever seen.
I don't want to go anywhere near them. I don't even want to look at them.
Okay, I hope that wasn't death or something, because that'd be bad if it hits me.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Prompto. Prompto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
Game is up.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
The reason I'm exploring every nook and cranny is just to make sure there's not some... I think this is a fishing spot.
This road will take us.
Better throw it in reverse.
Yeah. Too bad I don't really need it because I've maxed out fishing. And I'm not really interested in filling out the little notebook. Again, maybe in my spare time, but we got bigger fish to fry. No pun intended. Okay, so it says it's above me, and this leads up, so we'll see. This is why I said I hate having to do dungeons like this. Yet and still, this is not as bad as the other two dungeons that are absolutely going to give me a problem. Yeah, see, we were just here. So make sure there's no secret path I missed. Okay, according to this, when I'm here, it's on this level. So take that for what you will. And now we just went in a big circle again. Oh, and I should also say this for those of you who were brave enough to still stay. This is going to be upload it to YouTube when it's all said and done, so you're more than welcome to leave. I just have no idea how long I'm going to be wandering around in these dank, dark caves. But I'm not going to quit until I at least find the entrance. It's just I don't understand what I'm missing. The right path is the short answer, but I mean, what is the right path? Every time I go where I think I'm going, it's just a big circle or a dead end. So I know that leads to the big circle. I guess I'll try heading back this way. Just to be clear though, I don't remember what leads in this direction, but it doesn't look like it leads up. So I'll go ahead and look over here first, see what I can find. If it turns out to be nothing, as it most likely is, then I'll just head back and try the other way. So I mean, there are ladders that I can't reach, so that means there's another way to get up there that I'm clearly missing. Or a path up here that I missed anyway. So I'll try again. So last time I went there, it led nowhere. That just helps leads in the big circle. I think I need to get over there. Let me look over here again. No, that's just sheer walls. That's not right. And yeah, I remember that path doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I think what that means is there's a path somewhere that actually comes out from there, because I don't see any way I can get to it from this side. The camera demon gave me a little jump there, made me think I fell. Don't do it, Gladio. The camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to explore every dead end because some of them lead to things like this. Wait a minute. No, that's not right either. Yeah. Oh, for those of you who don't know, it only lets me warp strike in fights, so even if I could reach that with a warp strike, it wouldn't let me do it here. Yeah, see, it looks like that leads here, but I have no idea how to get over there. Let me look again. Oh, and for those of you still here, I actually do plan to live stream again later today. So if, and I do mean if, I have to just give up trying to find this entrance. I'll be sure to find it in advance before I live stream again. Because further note, it won't let me save in the dungeons, so I'll just find it myself and then I'll start the live stream right there. I didn't think this would be such big trouble as it is, because I honestly don't know how to get there. Again, the smart aleck answer anyway, is find the right path. But what is the right path? In case it wasn't obvious, I'm not using a guide. I'm just going off of what I see. And it doesn't help, some of the dead ends aren't actually dead ends. This looks like it goes nowhere. Yeah. I was just making sure it wasn't one of those secret looking slides. Because I see where the path, or I see where the destination is. It's definitely that room, but I have no idea how to get there. I want to say that it's an elevated path because of the ladder on the other side. That leads to the fishing area. I think I just came from there. I'm gonna try over here again. Yeah, it's the same old song and dance. Let me try exploring the ground floor here. That's exactly the path I'm talking about. That's I think where the door is, but I have no idea how to get up there. And again, I can't do anything to the ladder because I can't reach it. So I'm going to have to try to remember that. This side is dead to me. There's nothing I can do over here. But the other side is just that climbing wall, and that just takes me back to the beginning. Yeah. Alright then. Well, forgive me, everyone. I'm going to have to find this on my own. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll definitely find the door by the time I live stream again. And hopefully the other dungeons will not be as bad as this. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.